everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays XCOM Enemy Unknown. We're obviously getting ready to do this bomb defusal mission, and the only reason we're basically doing this is to kill time until our, Edge Clark Duncan is available to go for us. We do have snipers here. Good. Do we have Titan armor available to this sniper? We should. Fantastic. Yeah, so the only reason we're doing this is to give Edge Clark Duncan. We're just gonna stay, frosty here as we await Edge Clark Duncan's return to the squad. But for now, let's continue going out here. We do have this mind control ability with Roll Fizzlebeef now. He's proven to be the greatest squad member of all time, in spite of the fact that he appeared relatively late in our run, at least midway through our run. And this is going to be a fairly easy mission in all likelihood. It's a council mission, which usually gives us, lots of thin men, floaters, and stuff like that. We'll probably get maybe a couple of more difficult enemies. It's hard to say, though, because the Hyperwave Relay didn't give us any advice as to what we're going to be dealing with here. But yes, once we finish this mission, provided the majority of our squad, our best squad anyway, is well enough equipped, we are going to go to that Gallop chamber and see what happens. I'll probably save the Gallop chamber reveal for the next episode, because I don't want to just, start the next episode in media res, basically. Hopefully that made some sense. I can't believe that they're still giving us, tips on what these power nodes do. You know how many bomb disposal missions I've done? Like I said, lots of thin men to be expected in all likelihood. Dr. Shen, seriously, buddy. I'm trying to have a dialogue with the audience here. If you could just help me out by shutting your damn mouth, I'd be very happy with that. 53% chance to hit. That's going to be a lucky shot for us. And this is, I'm really happy we got this major recently because, extra heavies are always awesome, especially when you're dealing with asshole enemies. 78% chance to hit. Why not take these? Come on, you can do it. Really? Guess I should have gone with the other 78% chance to hit. Obviously, that doesn't make any sense. What about Roll Fizzlebeef? 55. 55. Show him how it's done, Roll. I wonder if he has psionic ability that can hit this turn. He does? Wow. Wait, that's Fire Rocket. Yeah, I guess Mind Phrase automatically just gonna work. Why not take that then? I'm not sure if it affects his psionic abilities, if he can level up any further, but the ability to get a 100% guaranteed instant kill, pretty valuable. Especially when you can shoot earlier in the turn as well. And we're going to move up here a little bit closer. Obviously, if we're going to be facing a lot of thin men, our only major concern is making sure that we get to these power nodes as soon as possible. So that we are capable of delaying the explosion as long as we can. So good, we have no vision. That's actually exactly what I wanted because it means we're going to be able to spread out a little bit more safely. We're going to make sure that we disable... Well, I guess he's got to move over here first. Make sure that we disable these. And maybe run over to this one so we know that we have that one available next turn. I'd like to get like a 6 or 7 turn buffer. That would be my ideal situation here. We're actually going to take West, who I just ignored a second ago, and have him toss a battle scanner deep into enemy territory here. In the hopes that this will reveal either A, where the bomb is so we can, prioritize accordingly, or B, will help us find more power nodes. We actually see both. We see the bomb and we see more power nodes. So we are going to send our sniper over here, where hopefully he'll be able to take a shot on those thin men next turn. Always nice when you throw a battle scanner and you find enemies that you can kill basically 100% of the time. We're going to dash, or not dash, we're just going to move over here to start with. Lots of power nodes in our immediate vicinity here. And Roll Fizzlebeef probably warrants a dash at this point because he's so far behind where we want our front line to be here. But this mission, I imagine, is going to go exceptionally fast and exceptionally well. I don't foresee a lot of problems really coming our way on this one. Especially, I love these missions where they just give us 12 thin men. We can basically take them out in 2 turns if every squad member hits, which obviously has not happened so far. But West, you got a shot here? Are you kidding me? You have great vision on these guys. How can you not have a shot? Maybe if I stick you over here, you'll have a shot. It's a long dash, and the battle scanner is going to go away next turn. But there we go. We've discovered them, which is actually basically what I wanted. If we get them to scatter a little bit, they might actually make the mistake of running into our range. With some of our guys, anyway. Obviously, West won't have a shot on this turn. Fizzlebeef, apparently neither. But hey, there's another disabled power node there. Let's move out here. And we do have our Mind ability, which we can then use to get a 100% kill on this one right here. Why not? Having him as a psionic soldier, it's incredible how strong this guy is. I could use our mind control ability as well, but the instant kill is so tempting that it makes it's a difficult sell to not go for that, basically. Why don't we dash over to this power node for now? I just want to make sure I'm being responsible with these. because obviously these are what's going to allow us to get to that bomb, which is fairly close, but still, you want to be 100% sure. So we're just going to come back over here. I don't think we're going to have a shot, but we're going to be in a position where next turn we can get a node, which is just as important. And we're going to dash over here, which I think may give us a shot next turn. Maybe not. We'll see. And who's this? Panagakos. Panagakos can come over here. Disable this. And then maybe move to the right side here. So we got guys from all angles here.
That's the bomb. You'll need to get next to it in order to disarm it.
I know it's the bomb, Dr. Shan. So I'm surprised with the references XCOM makes sometimes. I'm surprised they didn't say somebody set him up the bomb. But it's okay. We've got 2 more thin men, and there's always the possibility, I guess, that we will discover more thin men when we get closer to that bomb, because, you know, only 4 or 5 thin men is not a whole heck of a lot for an entire mission. Panagakos has been hit. Do we have the ability? Can roll Fizzlebeef? Nah, I can't really do anything. If I get him a little bit closer, he can disable this node, and you can't see anybody else to do any like mind control techniques, so we'll just have him Overwatch for now. Remember, Roll Fizzlebeef not just powerful as a psionic soldier, powerful as a soldier in general. Considering, we'll just put her on Overwatch too. Considering that he has the heavy plasma, and you know he knows how to use it. He wasn't always a psionic soldier for us. 85% chance to kill this guy. Works for me. And again, we're trying to level this guy up to the final level of sniper, because that double tap ability is really good, but he's not going to get it on that shot. Where's our other guy? Oh, he's in here. Okay. We got to have a shot on him, right? Panagakos has got to be able to get this done. Yes. Had a good feeling about that. Where is our support? Oh, she's on the other side of the map. I really don't want Panagakos to be injured for the next mission. So we're just going to reload here. Hulk, we can probably afford to dash up here, and the bomb is in no danger of going off. Like, oh, we have 2 more thin men. Someone's probably going to take some more damage here. And again, I really can't afford for these guys to be wounded, but I guess worst case scenario, what I can do is if people are injured, I can just decline missions. Might lose another country or something, but we can wait until everyone's good to go, and then we'll go in the Gallop chamber and complete what I imagine is the final mission, although, you know, this is obviously the furthest I've ever been in XCOM. So I don't exactly know what happens. It's going to be a 4 damage hit on Hulk, I think. But no matter what they do, she's going to be totally fine. Fizzlebeef's got a reaction shot here. It's a nasty miss, even though it looks like some of those plasma bolts are exploding right in his goddamn face. Do we have more reaction shots? I thought I had more Overwatches there. Alright, so Hulk's seen better days. For sure. But we should still be able to get some easy kills here. None of the snipers... Oh, yeah, one of the snipers has a shot. 78. 78. Let's take the one behind that cover that's further away, just because that seems like an easier get. And, you know, this sniper leveling up doesn't hurt either, but that's not going to happen, apparently. Panagakos, we can probably move out here and get a fairly easy kill. 63. I will take it. And so will Panagakos as he deals the killing blow here. Now... West, we only have 1 medkit user on the field right now, I think. Which is not great. But as long as we're only... Of course we get so many more thin men as we get closer and closer to the bomb. I mean, that's to be understood, I guess. But still, kind of sucks. Especially now that we have these guys, like, well out of good cover. First things first, might as well buy ourselves 1 more turn here. We'll do this. Why don't we use our mind-destroying ability and hit this one that's further away that has more potential to do substantial damage to us, I guess. Again, this ability to basically instant kill an easy enemy whenever you want is pretty awesome. They are only thin men, but still. Hulk, we might just throw, like, move close and then throw a grenade. We'll lose out on the weapon fragments, but it's not like we can do much more research or engineering anyway. So why don't we just put ourselves out here? Toss a grenade like camera. Come on, work with me here. Toss a grenade like so. And this should be the death of the thin man. Alright, and thankfully I didn't hit the bomb with that. So we should be able to deactivate the bomb. We now have Janet Cunningham close. Oh, it's actually her turn right now? I didn't realize that she had more initiative. We're going to move her over here, and the reason behind that is that she could heal Hulk on the next turn. And hopefully that'll give her some experience that she can use to Yes, that she can use to upgrade to the next level, because obviously we want to have more medkit usages for the final mission as well. First things first, though, we're close here with Hulk, so why not just move up to the bomb, deactivate it, and then we'll probably have to deal with a swarm of thin men coming in, is my guess.
Job's nearly done. Clean up any remaining resistance.
We're just gonna overwatch and reload with all these guys, basically. And as thin men drop in, we should be able to take them out very, very easily. But we'll see. So one dropped in fairly far away. I think one of our snipers might have a shot at that, though. Obviously, they overwatch, so if we move, we've got problems. Oh, we do have an overwatch reaction shot here. Thank you, Major Wright. That worked fantastically. So we only have three thin men to deal with. Kind of a pain in the dick. 4 thin men to deal with. Alright, so basically everybody's got to kill a thin man this turn. That is a pretty substantial drop in here. Finally, okay, Panagakos, you can get 2 if you're lucky. Yeah, take the 90% chance on this guy. It's a big kill. And then the 51% chance on that other guy. And you could be the hero of this mission. Unfortunately, that coin flip didn't work out in our favor. Panagakos held up his end of the bargain by killing 1. How about this? 90, 85. I think we're going to take the 85. Because that guy was behind some crates over there. So in killing him, you probably made it easier for other squad members to maybe get a kill on somebody else. So roll Fizzlebeef, what do you got for me here? What you have is an instant KO on this thin man by way of your psionic ability. Beautiful. What else do we have here? Hulk has got a 53% chance, but 2 shots at it, so that's pretty good odds. And we actually hit the first shot, so no problems there. Do we have anybody else? I thought there was one more thin man that we had to deal with. There is, but where? So we'll reload. Richie Cunningham, do you have something for me? I guess we'll just wait, because we don't see it right now. Unless we killed all the thin men and more are just going to drop in here, which that seems like that's what's going to happen. So our sniper and Cunningham have shots here. Sniper's going to hit. He's got it. You can do it. Nicely done. And that represents the end there. We killed 16 thin men. I love those missions where it's just thin men. It's so easy. Now, is anybody wounded? I hope not. Because then we can prepare for the final mission here. So we're going to fly all the way back. Promotions galore, I hope.
I'm certainly impressed with the results so far.
Yes. Captain has been promoted to Major, so that's good. Janet Cunningham now can use 3 medkits. That's huge. Cool. Everyone's doing well. We didn't get any alloys. That sucks. We got some credits, though. We still can't build... I want to build some more, like, heavy plasmas. We can build 1 more heavy plasma. That's big. Okay, so manufacture that. Good. We're going to just go to the barracks and we're going to equip that on Panagakos. He's been very good for us. 2nd highest level. So let's give him heavy plasma here. Sweet. We only have 1 psionic ability, but that's okay. This is Iron Man, so once we do this, we're done, basically. Like, if we fail this final mission, we're going to be in a very bad spot, but scan for activity. Edge Clark Duncan is now available for active duty. You know what? Let's at least, to start this, let's click on the Gallop chamber. We'll watch the cutscene and see what the heck's going to happen here. Let's use the ethereal device, roll Fizzlebeef. Okay, that's fine by me. I wish to proceed. My body's ready. Roll Fizzlebeef, you can do it.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
At long last, you have succeeded.
Can't tell if that's a good thing or an awful thing. Assault the temple ship is our new objective. Seems a little bit scary that it seems like we played directly into the aliens' hands. But anyway, that has set the stage for our final mission. And there's nothing else we can do. We can't do... what the heck was I gonna say? We can't do, like, scan for activity. We can't build anything. All we've got is this temple ship assault. Obviously, that is what we are gonna do on the next episode. But for now... thank you guys for watching what could potentially, I guess, be the penultimate episode of the XCOM Let's Play. Remember, of course, if we fail this final mission, this save file is basically done because of Iron Man, I think, anyway. But I do have another save file on the go in the background that I can build up to Temple Ship Assault very quickly and get back to that to continue the series before content is interrupted. But in any case, this is for all the marbles. I'm interested to see how it works out. And again, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.